The following is a presentation of the Black Hollywood Live Network, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. Hollywood Redefined. From Los Angeles, California, streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies, this is Black Hollywood Live Reality Check, featuring in-depth interviews with today's reality TV stars. Black Hollywood Live, Hollywood Redefined.
You're listening to Black Hollywood Live.
And now, the host of Black Hollywood Live Reality Check.
What up, y'all? It's your boy DJ Jesse Jenny here in studio for Reality Check here at Black Hollywood Live. Unfortunately, Corinne and Ashley could not join. I was gonna rap it, but I can't. Could not join us this week, so I'm gonna take over the J Jenny Takeover at Reality Check. And you know I had to bring in my homegirl, Miss Courtney, Stewart.
What's up?
Girl, because we got all the tea, and you know we had to come in with some Trina.
I kind of miss Trina. Where's Trina at?
She had a new song. It's really cute, actually.
Is it
It's with
really
Rico
cute?
Love. I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay.
But girl, we gotta talk about all this tea. You know why I had to pick pull over? Because girl, you heard about Caitlyn Jenner? That bitch got pulled over.
She sure did.
Matter of fact, she pulled over a bunch of other people because she hit somebody and killed the bitch. And then all of a sudden, now the other people's is trying to sue the woman who passed away,
Wait,
but they
what?
can't. So now they're suing Kris Jenner. For
Caitlyn? Oh, they're suing Caitlyn
Kate,
now.
I'm sorry, Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah,
I
you
said
got too
Kris.
excited, yeah.
Sorry, y'all.
It might have been Chris if they were still together, but you know, it's not. So the
$18
people
million
that got-
lawsuit.
But the people, you mean the people that didn't even die
Are suing.
are suing? You can sue for anything in America, y'all.
Girl, they said, you know what I mean? They got injuries. They can't sue the woman that hit them.
Because
Was
she's
it Kim Ho?
gone. Yeah. Because she's gone. But Kim Ho's family can sue Caitlyn too because there are no criminal charges probably going to come looking like that way. But you can still sue civilly.
All I
you
know
some
is
cash
$18 million. Talk about a
They'll
target
settle.
right there.
They'll
Yeah.
settle. They'll probably settle for like 9.
Ooh, well, Miss Caitlyn, that looked like a reality check for your life.
That's why Caitlyn need to just keep on being on the speaking circuit, girl. Keep making them speeches and talking to people.
Cashing them
You
checks.
need your cash dollars. That's sad though, because that could be anybody. Like,
No, I know. Like,
it could
whatever
happen
happened to Brandy?
anybody.
What was Brandy's
Brandy's was
situation?
really traumatizing
For her?
For her, like that was rough. But I think she also
What was her
got
penalty,
sued.
though?
I don't think she was criminally charged, but I do believe she was definitely sued and like paid a certain amount of money. But how do you get over it? Like, you kill somebody in your car, like in a regular car accident. Like, we all have had fender benders and bumped into somebody, or somebody's bumped into us. But to have someone die because of that, like, I'd be messed up.
Girl, I think about it every day on Sepulveda in Burbank. I'd be like,
Oh, like watching. I think about it on the 405. Like, don't you come over here? Don't you come?
girl, and they talking about this
Special
El
Friday.
Nino out here in California. I'm
Courtney
like,
will be
girl,
in
sure
her
will.
house.
I'll be right down
y'all
there.
are not. Y'all just. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Black Hollywood Live. I will be skyping in because I will not be driving from Orange County to Encino to do no shows because people cannot drive.
And
in the
I'm moving
rain.
down there with Courtney, so
For
we
real,
will
just
Skype together.
and we can
we'll be
like we go to the store where we can walk to the store and we can do what we need to do
No,
because
bitch, we going to BJ's for the month because I heard El Nino lasts like 3 months.
yeah, it can last a long time,
Bitch,
and there
this
ain't
ain't
no
Noah's
drainage.
Ark.
It don't be draining in
I
the
do.
city, like nothing. No. I know y'all don't care about that for real
I
because
know
most
you
of
don't,
y'all
'cause
ain't
you
in
ain't
LA,
living here, but I'm telling you, this is a real thing that Jesse
we
Kennedy
real
is
worried
afraid.
because it's supposed to start coming
When?
like in the fall, like late fall, I think.
I can't, y'all.
And we've been all
I'll
dry.
periscope about
all
it.
these hills gonna start falling down.
Girl, bye.
Reality check, not. No, don't want it.
Well, so we keep talking about her, Miss Amber Rose.
Okay.
Did you hear about this?
Yes.
Amber Rose and Blac Chyna. Okay, they're saying that they're getting a reality show, but the deal has not been inked, and we know in this business, if a deal has not been inked, that means that they just trying to push the social media-ness, so people
So the
start
people are
getting
like,
hyped.
oh, we want it, so they get the deal.
And MTV's
signed.
like, oh, okay, boom. So apparently
if
there's
Tyga
in
got one,
talks.
they're gonna get one.
Yeah. Apparently they're in talks with MTV to getting their own reality show. I feel like though, you know what? At this day and age, why not? Like, I mean,
I'm not mad. Go ahead, girls. I'm
Get
not
your
gonna
money.
tell you to not get your money, but I was
Everyone's
just
trying
going to
to
say I'm not going to watch it, but I'm probably going to watch at least the first episode.
Oh, of course, I need to see. They say it's not going to be ratchet. It's just going to be about them booking clubs.
But how is it not? Like,
No,
your job is
girl,
going
I
to
know.
clubs and getting drunk and dancing. Like, of course it's going to be ratchet.
Right, and that's okay. We're accepting that. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. I
And
wouldn't expect you
that's
to
what we
be like
expect.
making political rounds
No.
on like.
I mean, it would be
Fox
interesting if
News.
that was actually who you were. Like, somebody entirely different than the persona that you're pretending, but we all know that's not the case.
Right. Well, there's a rumor has it is that Kim Kardashian heard about this, and she wants to put a stop
Shady.
to this because she doesn't think that this should be on air.
Why?
She thinks that it is ridiculous.
You're-
This is
she's
all
ridiculous.
allegedly. We don't know if
I think
she
it's
really
bullshit.
said this.
I don't think she said anything about them.
I think she made a comment like, "Who would watch that?" Or something
Exactly.
like that, and it
But
got
then-
taken out of context.
Girl,
but
you
bitch,
used
who
to
watching
be,
you? You know
Wasn't
what I mean?
she
Everyone
buddies
watches.
with Blac Chyna?
Yeah, BFFs.
Thank you. And then your sister humped her man, and suddenly y'all not cool no more. I mean, obviously, if I were Blac Chyna, I
Hashtag-
wouldn't be cool with you. But how you gonna shade Blac Chyna for trying to get checks?
Ooh, a couple weeks ago, Ashley was talking about that Tyga might have given a reused car.
Yes,
to
that
Kylie.
would be the G-Wagon.
And then you seen that the
They send the picture. We have plenty of G-Wagons. We don't need your used ones. Thank you, Kardashians, for showing your disgusting wealth because that makes us all feel
Love you
positive
more.
about it. Like, come on. Nobody cares.
nobody cares.
Well, somebody cares, obviously, because they have like 8,000,000 followers on Twitter.
Yeah. So I mean, here's the thing, y'all. Like Amber Black, like.
I want to see them in a strip club. They were joking on TMZ, like, they're not strippers anymore. Like, they just go to promote in clubs and whatever. I'm like, I want to see them in a strip club. Like,
I want to
your
see that
moves.
lifestyle.
Let me see what you're doing.
Why hasn't there
what
been a
moves you got?
reality show about that?
I'm sure it's coming.
Because I mean, at this point, Love and Hip Hop.
I mean, Love and Hip Hop is basically,
line.
yeah, so why don't we just get, like, the real life of the strippers, like, behind the scenes?
Probably too dangerous.
Yeah.
So
Scary.
there y'all have it. Maybe you don't have a reality check, but you might be getting yourself a reality show.
Yes.
All right. Did you watch the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta?
Of course I
reunion?
did, even though I hate myself for doing it every time I do it, but I still do it. Mhm.
Well, so make sure you guys check out the beat. We had Margot in today. That was very interesting.
So excited.
I was like, girl, I wonder if she was gonna be irritated because I'd be talking too much tea about her. But she's
Yeah.
actually a really good sport.
But I like her. You don't. In the end of Love and Hip Hop, you didn't leave feeling good about her.
Did I leave good feeling good about her? No, but I like her, but I hate that she keeps attaching herself to Nico this way. And it's like she's ending her divorce with. Well, they're finally getting their divorce or whatever. She talked. You guys got to check it out because she said some things about Miss Jocelyn. I didn't know who she was referring to at first because she started talking about when you let the barn animals, and she's talking about this person. She's like that dumb bitch, and I was like, oh, you talking about Jocelyn?
Yes, honey.
So there was a bunch of tea. To me, the reunion was the first episode was kind of boring.
Yeah, I agree. It was like, okay.
So we're not going to talk about that. What we are going to talk about is, did you see the super trailer for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood?
I did all 6+ minutes of it. I was like, dang, is there really that much going on? Apparently, guys.
It's too much. I mean,
a lot going on.
First of all, I feel like I'm watching Peyton Fuller Belly.
Yeah. I mean, they've turned it definitely into a hood movie. Yeah.
Yeah. Which then now even more so takes it away from like, is this really real?
Well, that's the thing. I feel like with Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, the only reason I'm accepting of that is because for me, it never appeared as real and raw as like when Love and Hip Hop first started in New York. Is that like I believe like these are like real people in the hip hop community and live and doing like been in it for years, and I get it. And some of them are friends, some of them aren't. Of course, Atlanta comes along. At first, it was always ratchet, but like it was. I believed it real too. They've obviously like glamorized it a lot more in this past season especially, but Love and Hip Hop Hollywood was never real to me.
Do you think that's because of like production value?
I
Like
think
we're
it's-
out here in Hollywood and they're
And I
more
think they
accessible?
I think they purposely did it though. Like I think they made it Hollywood and they wanted that about it because it's freaking Omarion. Like what's hip hop about Omarion? Like no offense, great
Little
guy, he's
Fizz
got a baby.
crying. I
Lil
was like,
Fizz
oh my
crying.
God,
Like that's not what's his name from New York? What's the name? Chrissy's
Guns?
husband.
Oh, Jim Jones?
Jim Jones and like even dirty old Peter Guns. Like that's another kind of world. Like hip hop in LA was another world. Like they were.
I want to see Love and Hip Hop Hollywood.
kids.
Compton would get like YG.
You know, like the real actual
Wiz
people that are
Khalifa,
doing hip hop.
like,
yeah, that would be a different
That's
story.
Love and Hip Hop
But I
for
mean,
me.
they
And
got
then put
Ray
Black
J.
Chyna and Amber on there.
Yeah, but they got Ray J and they got Tierra Marie and they got Hazel. What's her
Hazel.
name? And
Fighting with some gay boy.
we'll see. It'll be
can't.
entertaining. It'll be like watching a TV show.
Yeah, there you go. That's what we have.
Exactly.
Speaking of TV shows, Dancing with the Stars is coming back.
I cannot with this.
So they're going to announce the full cast September 2nd, but they've already announced some castmates.
Yes.
Very interesting choice this year. We have Paula Deen.
She real trying to make her little like PR comeback.
America to love me.
Love me. It's really sad to me because I loved her recipes and I actually did watch her cooking show often, and I just don't think she can get it back.
No,
I don't think she can.
because it's just kind of like, girl, once, maybe we can look at you twice.
It's kind of one of those things like, were we surprised that that was the case? Probably not, because we know where you're from
But
and
we
how
just
old you
didn't want
are,
to hear it
but
while we're eating your chicken.
Don't tell me while I'm eating your chicken or your sweet potato pie, because then you just prove what I didn't want to believe to begin with.
Well, she will be joined by my godmother, Chaka Khan.
Hey, honey.
Chaka Khan.
Chaka Khan. I hope she'll be good.
I
Not
feel like it.
stiff and uncomfortable like who
No,
was,
honey. When
was
was
it
it? Have you
Patty?
seen Chaka Khan before?
Was it Patty? I saw her dancing
Oh,
at
no, but Patty be walking stiff like.
Patty was
Some
uncomfortable. But it's strange because Patty would like roll around on the floor and kick off her shoes when she's performing. Like I thought she would have been looser than she was on Dance with the Stars.
I mean, wait, wasn't it you when we went to the BET brunch?
Yes, with Chaka.
Chaka was moving it
She
up
was
there.
moving, but
I mean, it was like auntie moving it,
But,
but,
but that's the thing. It's different when you have to like perform a dance.
look, if Wendy Williams can do anything, I feel like.
Well, Wendy couldn't do it either, and she hated it, and she admits, she's like, yo, I sucked, and it was horrible. It was the worst thing and hardest thing I've ever done in my life. It is not easy. So anyway, it'll be interesting to see.
We get Nick Carter from Backstreet Boys, who no one cares.
Nobody cares.
And then the more interesting one for me is they're going to throw in a Vine star. His name is Hayes Greer. He has 4 million followers on Vine, 2.93 million on Twitter. Now, I was talking about this outside with somebody, and it's interesting how TV's trying to get that YouTubers and
YouTubers, the people that aren't normally watching TV anymore, they watch all their television
and
online.
it's not a good crossover.
For me, it's like, oh, you're so thirsty because Dance with the Stars is not hurting in the ratings in any way, shape, or form. But they're always, and I mean, I guess that's their job, is like try to keep getting it up, try to keep bringing it up and get more and more and more. So they're always trying to pull that younger audience. So they like change up the judges and bring in these young kids that are on YouTube and doing YouTube. But it's, maybe I'm just old because I'm like, I don't care about him. Like, I don't want to see him dance. I don't even know him.
First of all, he's not a star.
Thank you. He's on Vine. Who cares?
Like, how you gonna put Chaka Khan next to? She gonna look at this boy like a fucking Kegel ball.
I mean, I
like,
guess it's a. I mean, that's hilarious. I
But
can
you know what I
squeeze you
mean?
in
Right.
my cooter. Okay. Thank you. But I know they're trying to be cross-generational and I get it, but it's just kind of annoying because I would rather, like, there's so many like washed up celebrities and like people that we'd be like, oh, what happened to them?
Yeah,
That
like
I
a
would be
Hulk
like,
Hogan.
Make
That-
it more
has he done it?
interesting. I don't think, no, he hasn't done it. His daughter did it.
But
didn't
like
she?
that kind of stuff is interesting.
Yeah, like keep pulling all these people that like, that was the whole point of Dancing with the Stars, is like people that we were like, who?
Get a
What?
Golden Girl or something. Like,
They're all gone, except Betty.
really?
Yeah, they're all gone now. It's so sad. I love them. I watch them in reruns like every weekend.
Where's the mom from Home Improvement? Get her.
Where's she at?
Like that's the kind of
Like some old 90s
Dancing with the
sitcoms.
Stars is like, where are they now?
Yeah, thank you. So we want to know where they at. And y'all bringing in John from Vine.
Well,
Who cares about that?
Speaking of reality TV shows, you heard about Chris Bosh and this baby mama drama?
Little bit.
So apparently, Chris Bosh and his baby mama, they have been having some drama back and forth for the past several years over their daughter Trinity. Now,
Surprise, surprise.
Chris, well, her name is Allison Mathis, who is the baby mama. So apparently, she was working with Shed Media. We all know Shed Media, Basketball
yes, we
Wives.
do. Cashing big old checks.
So she was talking to them about getting involved with Basketball Wives. Chris was doing everything. Well, he apparently tried to stop that from happening,
Of course.
and she felt like he trying to cut my checks, and so he trying to stop my checks from coming in. So she put a claim out saying that he was malicious. And that all he's doing is trying to interfere with a money-making deal that she has. He feels like you're trying to ruin my brand. We're not together, so why would you be on Basketball Wives? And so basically she's telling him for like $2 million. And she's like, you know, you have, what did she say? You're financially oppressing me.
I mean, of course he is, and of course he doesn't want you on the show to put all his business and dirt out in the street, so I'm not surprised. If you're just being sued for $2 million, just write her the check and close the door.
I mean, that's how I look at it. He should easily just be like, here, $2 million in Trinity's name.
There was somebody else that did that. I don't remember who it was. It'll eventually one day come to me. But somebody else was like, I don't want this person on one of those shows, Basketball Wives or whatever, and he just paid her not to do it.
But can he really sue her or stop her from doing that?
I mean,
she probably couldn't say his name on the show, right?
Possibly, and like if she's identifying
but isn't he public domain?
I don't know. That's a interesting area. Like, especially like she might want the kids involved or the kid involved, and if she wants to be referred to as his whatever, like any use of his name could be grounds for something.
Girl, you sound like a leech to me. Bye.
That's what I said. Just take the check and go. I'm not mad at you suing, because in the end, yes, he is blocking her from some fame and fortune on a certain level, if you want to call that fame and fortune. But if he can pay for it, then pay for it.
I don't know. I feel like that's unfair to Chris Bosh. I'm sorry.
Such is life, but that's why you need to be more careful with who you make babies with.
True that. Sorry about it. All right, let's move into my favorite, Reality X. Or Reality Check.
Okay, what we got?
Coming up first, Burger King created a website, y'all, called the McWhopper.
Oh.
And in honor of Peace Day, they said, McDonald's, we want you to know that this is 100% sincere. We want to create the McWhopper. I don't really know what that means or what that would actually taste like, because that's two different sauces involved with each other. And so what they wanted to do is, in honor of Peace Day, show that Burger King and McDonald's
can peacefully coexist.
Yes. And so at first I was kind of like,
bullshit.
that's fucking really weird. But then I was like, okay, I can see it like that. But to be quite honest, I'm just looking at Burger King like, Reality X for me.
Interesting. In previous years, I would have reality checked, because Burger King for me was always winning over McDonald's.
See, their chicken nuggets don't do it for me.
I don't eat chicken nuggets, so that would be why I used to eat the Whopper, and I love the Whopper way more than I ever loved a Big Mac. Sorry, your Thousand Island is not a special sauce, it's Thousand Island salad dressing. However, in today's more enlightened world, when they are finding feces in all of our ground beef, I would like to reality X all of you, because I will not be eating your beef, because apparently there's poop in all the beef in America. So there's how I feel about that.
Okay, Courtney's the wrong I should not have released Courtney on y'all. Courtney has made me stop eating corn. I haven't eaten corn in 3 years because of Courtney. Understand that.
I'm just saying, like, that was really disturbing, and it really upsets me, because I really wanted a burger this week, and then I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Like, I just can't, because...
Tiana, I'm glad we had that In-N-Out burger the other day.
You were eating shit. Okay. In case you didn't know.
I'm sorry, I brought her
and
on
we
the
know
show,
it's
y'all.
McDonald's and Burger King, so like God knows they're not using the highest quality of beef to begin with. So you're doomed, guys. You're gonna die if you eat that shit. Don't eat it
Tiana
no
just
more.
gave us a thumbs up from the booth. Cow feces. All right. So Reality X for y'all. Next, bringing them back around. Tyga. Courtney.
Jeez.
I always inform Courtney of music.
Oh,
but this other day, Courtney hit me up because she had the need to tell me that she could not believe the song Stimulated
I was just grossed.
by Tyga.
I was so grossed out. Like,
How did you hear it? Like, did you see it on a blog post?
Okay, because of course I'm like looking at blogs and what's going on for the day, figuring out what I'm going to do on Black Hollywood on Friday. What were we going to talk about? Oh, snap, click on Tyga's new song. He's talking about stimulating a 17-year-old girl. And I'm like, come on, he's not that. Like, gross about it. Yo, no. Legit gross. Like, I don't have the freaking lyrics typed out to read them back, but I was just like, come on, man. Like
basically bragging about
bragging about how he can make it grow, and I just look. I understand the whole like concept. Look, Kylie is not a child by any stretch of the imagination
anymore,
and has not been probably from quite some time. But come on, dang, like, can we give a little bit of something to like not just put her out there like that at 17, 18 years old? Like, you were 25, you just had a baby, and you slept and humped on a 17-year-old girl. Say what you like, she's still biologically only 17 years old. That's foul. Like, you're a grown-ass man. Make a song about it that you just sing to her. Like, don't put it on wax already, like, or I guess y'all don't do that no more. Don't put it on MP3 or whatever the hell you do it on now. Like, say that for later. Maybe when you're 30 and she's, how old will she be? Like 22? Then you can talk about it. Then you can talk about it, and we can be like, oh, okay, y'all getting it in, and it's real good, and you like how it works. But dang, dude, like, you literally just talked about getting it in with a teenage girl. That's some R. Kelly shit. Like, I can't. It was too much.
I'm trying to.
Oh, you're trying to find the lyrics.
She a big girl dog. I'm putting it in. I'm penetrating. I'm getting big. I'm stimulated. Might take her home. Dinner plate. I'm a stimulator. Yeah, baby. No, I can't even find it.
I mean, literally, it's like,
yeah, he was talking about her being
my stuff is
underage
growing, and she's growing, and she's a big girl when it's in there, basically. Like,
so what you thinking?
I mean, don't, like, and I'm not like all prude and crazy. Like, I get that, like, there's teenage girls dating men that are older than them. I was kind of one of them, even though I wasn't really allowed to date, so I wasn't really getting it in like Kylie's getting it in. But like, I understand that exists, and I'm not stupid. But you just put that, like, blasting it out to the world, because in a way it's still not really acceptable, because the bottom line is technically in this country it's not consensual until she was 18, and it's not okay. And to like make a mockery of that in a song, like, whatever, it's just gross. Like, and it was just gross. I don't want to, first of all, like, maybe if he was hot, then I would be like, yeah, okay.
But we already went over all this. Me and Corinne think he's cute, and Ashley don't.
Y'all think he's cute?
I mean, he ain't ugly.
He looks like a little raggedy boy, like a little raggedy child.
But I mean,
he's 25 years old.
But they look fine together. Like,
I'm not saying they don't look good together. They obviously enjoy each other. So I can't even talk about it anymore. I just vomited in my mouth.
All right, Tyga. For me, you get a reality X.
Hell no. Who, like? I just can't. Whatever. I mean, I guess it's not uncharacteristic of like hip hop music in general. Like, it can be misogynistic and very like female dominating and all that. So he just was staying in line with that. But it's just.
Well, the best story of the week goes to our last final one, and I give it a reality check because Chris Brown gave Marcus Houston a goddamn reality check. So Karuchi posted this picture.
Which?
Of her bootay, talking about vitamin D, itty bitty committee. And Marcus Houston wrote, "Dazam, look at all that booty. Can't even see your face because that booty in the way."
Crying.
Chris Brown posted, "Go home, Roger."
I love it. That was great.
That is Chris Brown.
Check. You on some Rihanna stuff with that comeback. That was a good one.
That was a really good one.
Because Rihanna always has good comebacks on social media.
But that really tops a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
You won me over with that.
You brought it back, brother. You brought it back. And you own 14 Burger Kings that we learned this week. So go you.
Maybe he was trying to get the McWhopper going and bring peace to the world.
Yeah, he wants everybody to know he's just a peaceful person.
Hey.
He's got the bull and the Venus de Milo painted on his head now.
Yeah.
Get it, buddy.
Chris, very busy week with you.
You've been busy this week, sure. Mm-hmm.
We appreciate that. Mm-hmm. Well, we want to thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit us up at BHL Online on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And also leave some comments below and let us know what you reality check.
Did you like that Tyga song? Are you stimulated?
Do you know what the lyrics is? Courtney, where can everyone follow you?
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Stewart Starlet.
You guys can hit me up everywhere at DJ Jesse J. Until next week, same time, same place. Peace.
From executives Kevin Undergaro, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, and the entire BHL staff, We would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us. info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I am the official voice of Black Hollywood Live, Scipio, Instagram at KingXOBay. Thanks for tuning in.
Hollywood redefined.
The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.